Hi everyone. So we're going to try now a little bit of Gypsy Tap Technique. I'm not going to do the whole dance in one video because it's too much involved. We'll just start with the first bit and I'll do it in installments all the way through. And I'll even be able to show you some rotary chasse techniques. So there you go. So with the Gypsy Tap, as you know, you start in dance position. Now when you slide your foot to the side, go on the inside edge of your big toe once again. Rightio, can you see how I'm sliding my foot out there? So I don't want to be don't have my weight committed over my foot, otherwise I won't be able to slide. So what happens is I bend through my right knee and slide my left. Now as I catch up to my left foot, I go onto my toes. And you may even feel that your left heel kisses the floor. Then you firmly plant your heels back onto the floor as your left foot goes out again. And it goes slide. Now this is what we call a control, in some ways what we call a control glide. We tend to talk control glide more in your modern waltz. But we're sliding, we're looking for more territory across the floor as we catch up and rise up on our toes. Now this time as we lower down and swivel. The foot and ankles technique in Gypsy Tap I think is really fascinating. There's a lot more in it than what people think, and if you get this mastered, it changes the whole feel of the dance. So here we are, we're like this, and we go side, together, lower down, and side, together, lowering down and swiveling. I'm now in promenade. Now when I'm in promenade, it is flat. It goes left, right, so it's a heel lead. As I swivel with my little side together, my toes my heels I should say, might leave the floor. I don't make a big deal of it. It's just a natural release just through the momentum you've created. And then you repeat that again. And you go side, together, lowering down. Now at this stage both heels are on the floor. I've extended my foot out. I catch it. I lower down and I swivel. As I lower down, I swivel at the same time. I step out left, right. I'm just going to come back a bit. So I was in promenade. Left, right, toe, toe. As I said, you release your heel. If you did that flat, I wouldn't be overly concerned. Now we're going back the other way. I extend my right foot once again on the inside edge of my toe. I'll just come back a bit to make sure you can see that. There, and it is side, together, lower down, side, together. Now I didn't use my toe as well then because I thought I was running out of room. Now when you go back, if you want to do your Gypsy Tap technically correctly, when we social dance we have the man walking backwards, but in actual fact he should be in a position called counter promenade. Now counter promenade is probably one of the most uncomfortable positions that you'll ever be in, and the interesting thing is with it, the girl goes first because you need her to be leading the way so she doesn't lose position. So when you come back, you're back in dance position. So I'm going to come up close to the camera now, so you lose my feet for a second. I'm going to go side. I'm on the inside edge of my foot. Side, together, up on my toes, lower down. Side, together, up on my toes, lower down. Now, here's counter promenade. I'm like this. I step right foot. Left foot comes forward. These are flat and heel these. And side, together. The more I'm doing the side togethers after the promenades, the more I'm inclined to say toe-toe, rather than just a release of the heel. I would go toe-toe. I'm going to contradict myself. Now, so I've just gone counter promenade, side, together. I will lower down again and do the same thing. Side, together, up on my toes. I'm on the inside edge of the foot. See how I'm lowering through my knee and I'm sliding my foot out? Side, together, lower down, and as I lower down, I swivel into counter promenade. And I go forward, right foot. Right, left. Now I swivel, fellas. I step back on my right foot, brush left to right. Watch that again. So as I lower down in counter promenade, I've gone forward on my right foot, forward on my left. I swivel. I step back on my right, diagonally back, swivel to face down line and dance. That's enough technique for the fellas. Girls, if you're doing your Gypsy Tap correctly, your head would be left. Now, I know you will have seen all sorts of head movements, and if you want to discuss that on YouTube, we will do it, and we'll address it in other videos. That's more an artistic interpretation, and you've got to be careful when you start adding that extra flair that you understand your dancing properly first. Otherwise it can create problems that are really hard to correct later on. Trust me. So here we go, girls. So my head is left, but for the sake of the video, I'm now going to face you. Bend through your left knee, slide your right toe out, inside is your right toe. And up you go, toe, toe. Lower down both heels. Right foot, and up, toe, toe, lower down. And as you lower down this time, girls, you swivel to be in promenade. And you step forward. Right foot, left foot, and up on your toes, toe, toe, lower down. So remember I corrected myself for the fellas. Now, people often say, how far do you turn out with your promenades? Try not to turn your left side away. It'll turn naturally itself. Just turn your hips enough to allow your right leg to track naturally under your hip. All right? You don't want to square out to the girl. So I try to keep my left side to the girl as much as I can, fellas, and to the ladies, your right side to the man. And just turn your right hip out enough so your left foot can track naturally under your body. So let's go through that again, girls. Right foot, and we go down, up, lower down, heels on the ground. Down, up, lower down, and swivel. Right heel, left heel, toe, toe. Now, you lower down again, girls. Here comes the second part. Slide and up, lower down, slide and up, lower down, heel, heel, toe, toe, and feet together. Now, girls, you go the other way. Now, if you wanted to have your head right here, it'll probably feel more natural. I would suggest to have your head right as you slide your left foot out. Once again, see how I'm bending through my right knee, sliding my left foot out, and I'll catch it. And I go toe, toe. You may feel as you're going up to your toes that your left heel might kiss the floor just before you go up. Perfectly fine. Then you do that again. And toe, toe. Lower down and swivel. So I'm coming back here now. So girls, you're also in counter promenade. And you go left, right, toe, toe. Lower down. Then you go left foot. And down, up, and down, up. And of course, we're now going counter promenade again. And this is the last counter promenade. Girls, and you go heel, heel, and you swivel. Step back on your left foot, swiveling, dragging right foot to left without weight. This is what I mean, this dance gets really fascinating. When you get all the angles right, it's such a good dance. Here's the last part again. Left foot, heel, heel, swivel. Back left foot, and swivel. All right, girls, I'm going to leave that for the technique side of things right now. Thanks very much. See you again soon for the second half of the Gypsy Tap. Bye-bye.